Hey everyone, and welcome to the Greater Chambersburg Chamber of Commerce series, Coping with COVID. I am Membership Director Jordan Nace, and I quickly wanted to say before I get to our fantastic guest today, that if you would like to jump on one of these videos with me, one of these Zoom videos, to discuss how your business is coping with COVID, drop a comment below or give me a phone call directly. My number is 717-264-7101, extension 202. So as I just said, let's transition to our guest today. She is a great gal, somebody that is always putting others before herself and always willing to lend a hand when she can. She has helped me out in numerous ways, and she is a fantastic networker at all of our chamber functions. I see her at every single one of them. And last but not least, somebody that I would consider a really good friend. Print Shop Marketing Manager of Occupational Services Inc., Jessica Brindle. Jessica, good morning. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Jordan. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. Jess, wanted to start our interview off here today, as I do pretty much every single one, and give you the opportunity to tell us all about occupational services. I know you guys, you helped me out. You held a fantastic mixer in February, so a lot of our members already know what you guys are all about, but for those that had to miss, and for those that weren't quite members yet, can you tell us a little bit about you guys?
Yeah, so we were actually really fortunate to have the opportunity to have everybody in to our Industrial Drive location right before this all came about. So what Occupational Services does is we're a nonprofit here in Chambersburg, and what we do is we serve the community by providing great work experiences for individuals with disabilities, by serving businesses in our community by providing unique and value-added services. We've been around since 1957, so we've been doing this for a really long time. With doing it for a really long time, you can say that we've weathered the storm and handled all the changes. So right now it's not something hugely different to us because we've been around a long time. We've managed the waves. So here we are, still doing the same thing.
Well, you do a great job, and I know Occupational Services is lucky to have you. I mean, from the time that I've known you, I feel like I know a lot more about you guys and what you do. So obviously, keep up the good work and keep getting your guys' name out there, because everybody really loves what you guys do. Wanted to ask you, obviously, this whole COVID thing has, as you shared, really affected a lot of businesses. How has it affected you guys? I mean, actually on my way here to the chamber today, I saw one of your trucks running. So I imagine you guys are still labeled as an essential business. Can you elaborate really how COVID's affected your business, Jess?
Yeah, so a lot of the customers that we serve are considered essential businesses. And so the work that we provide for them makes us essential as well. Stuff that's really needed within the community. Parts for different types of businesses. We do binders for Meritus. We do a lot of essential mailings for utilities, pharmacies, that sorts of thing. So we've actually been pretty busy during this time. It's been really different for us though, because we haven't had our clients with us since the middle of March. We're really missing them, but we've really felt compelled to do everything that we can as a staff during this time to fulfill all the commitments that we have to our customers, get all that work done, maintain those great relationships so that whenever our clients can come back, we still have all those great jobs and all the great work available for them. So we've been making it our priority to fulfill whatever needs our customers have so that when our clients come back, we're able to give that work back over to them and support the community in that way.
Yeah, you guys do a wonderful job with that. Tell us, you guys have two locations then, as you shared. I mean, in the beginning of the interview, you said about having the mixer at the Industrial Drive location. So tell us a little bit about what goes on at that location. And then you have your Redwood Drive location as well. Tell us about what you do there, if you don't mind.
Right. So at Industrial Drive, we have a full service need certified shred facility. Obviously, you have all your hospitals, your doctor's offices, your financial institutions that are billing things out that are still considered essential. So what we've been doing is supporting them with those shredding services, picking up what they need securely and safely, shredding it, so that it's, not something that's piling up during this time. And the other thing, that really notable thing that we do in that building, and if you were able to come to the mixer and take the tour, we do skid washing. So it's a huge time for keeping things clean. And we work with a lot of the major businesses around town, like Martin's Potato Rolls and Volvo. So obviously with Martin's, they're essential because food is essential. So, just supporting them however they need us to during this time. At the Redwood Street facility, we have a full service print shop that I manage. And we also have 6 or 7 other work centers there where we do a lot of kitting and packing. So one of the things that we're finding as coming out of COVID and everybody's going to kind of be readjusting, there's going to be an opportunity to have things handled less. And so one of the things that we're really looking to do for the community is to offer services where we can safely and cleanly package materials so that they're not repeatedly handled. So we can have one person that is, wearing gloves and just safely taking it out of the packaging and repackaging it. So we're looking at those sorts of opportunities. So if anybody has anything like that they're looking, but they don't know who to call us, because we have the resources to help with those things.
Well, that's really awesome. Yeah, some of these things you never in a million years would have thought you'd have to worry about, but everything it's certainly hitting us. I'll tell you that. Transitioning off of that though, Jess, you were talking about the print shop a little bit. Out of curiosity, we have to eat, so we have to go into the grocery stores on occasion. Obviously, hopefully that we're not in there every single day if we can help it, but we see the signage on the floors, signage when you're going up to the checkout lines, and other places as well. You're seeing things. Are you guys doing anything in regards to that at your print shop? What are you guys getting involved with there?
Right. So while we have the ability to do those things, they're not really something that at this time we're calling on kind of as our niche. But what we're hoping to is to offer the CDC's recommendations have come down to keeping menus like one-time use for restaurants, small businesses. So we're offering some really great pricing on single-use menus. We understand that the small businesses out there, they're having a hard time, and we're looking to see what we can do to help. So we are offering those one-time use menus at a great price. We can provide those pretty much anywhere. We can print them and deliver them locally. We can print them and ship them if you're somewhere else, but just looking kind of to serve that way. And the other big push on things is that the CDC is recommending that any documentation that's hanging is clean. So that might mean that it's laminated. Laminating services have kind of declined over the last, we'll say, decade, just because, I don't know, times have changed. But I think we're really going to see a shift back into things starting to be laminated a little bit more, just because of what we know data-wise, as far as we can wipe down, we can cleanse laminated sheets, whereas if it's a paper sheet, we're having to take it down, recycle it, and provide a new one. So we have the means to provide laminating as well. So just whatever we can do to kind of help with those sorts of things as businesses are ramping back up. I'm going to be participating in a call tomorrow that is going to specifically be about how the print world can help small businesses get back into the game post-COVID, maybe ones that have had to pull out just with not having essential business. They've had to kind of back off. Maybe they've lost some momentum. So that call, we're really going to be focusing on ways that we as a print shop can help local businesses to have the right materials to move back into this time, to be successful, to bring business in, so that, you don't have to come up with all of those ideas on your own. We're a print shop. We offer graphic design as well. So we're here kind of full service to help however we can.
Yeah, it was really neat when I first got to, find out what all of you guys do at OSI and learn about your print shop. You do just a variety of different things. So really, I would challenge anybody that needs any sort of printing done. You guys do great work over there. So please get in contact with you, and I'll make sure you give out your information at the end so folks can do that. Just wanted to ask you again. This is a question that I ask, some of our businesses that come on to this Coping with COVID series. What has things been like? You guys are a nonprofit, so I don't believe off the top of my head that I've had another nonprofit on to talk about this. How has government funding been for you guys? I mean, have you guys been, able to apply for any loans and things like that? I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of businesses that'll watch this and have those questions. So could you share what you guys have done at Occupational Services in regards to government assistance?
Yeah, our director of finance, he's a really forward thinking kind of guy. He's awesome. And he's been applying for different loans and grants, and he was able to apply and secure for us one of the payroll protection loans. And so that has enabled us to bring everybody, all of our staff back and utilize them within the facility in different ways. So it's really kind of opened up the door for us to look at these new projects that we're looking to bring in ways that we can support the community, because we're able, with the Payroll Protection Act, to bring our staff back and give them meaningful work, and in turn really work to building up whatever kind of like our next big thing for our clients will be. So like this is kind of our moment where, you find whatever that is that kind of going forward, because in the post-COVID world, it's going to be a little bit different. So I guess we'll see what that looks like.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that with us. Jess, basically, I have asked you every question that I had jotted down today, and I appreciate you being so open and letting us all know what you have going on. We're excited to getting back to normal, and hopefully it'll happen sooner rather than later. Wanted to give you the quick opportunity to go ahead, and if I missed anything and that you'd like to share, maybe something special you guys have going on at you guys' different facilities, now's the opportunity to do so, please.
So actually there are a couple things. During all of this craziness, our executive director is actually planning, after 41 years with Occupational Services, Linda Mayo is planning to retire this summer. So with that, I know, what crazy timing. So with that, our board has selected a new executive director, and that is Michelle Lane. So Michelle Lane has been appointed as our new executive director, and she's working on, learning all the ropes of what Linda does. And so that this summer, whenever it's time for Linda to retire and go be grandma full time, we'll be ready for that to happen. And in doing that, we also appointed Kevin Schaefer as our, his new title is the Director of Production and CFO. So those two great promotions have really led to a really great fit for leading us into the future. Really capable individuals kind of leading us even into this COVID time and through it, and seeing, what we're doing. And Linda, oh my gosh, it's so hard to imagine a world where Linda's retired, but that, it's time, and it's time for her to, be able to spread her wings and go be grandma, or Nana, as her grandbabies call her. So, yeah, so there's that. The other thing that I would really just mention is it's a great time to do bulk mailings. There's so much electronic going on that what we're sending out electronically can kind of, that voice can get lost a little bit, just because I don't know about you, but I get so many emails and I'm seeing so much on Facebook, and we're so used to looking at those things, and they're great. They really are. But today, if I get a piece of mail on my desk, I'm probably really likely to stop and read it because it stands out and it's something different. So the print shop can help you with that. We have the means to do bulk mailings, the means to print those, and those are the kinds of jobs that even as our clients come back, they're gonna really appreciate. And I guess that kind of leaves me with my last thing, like our clients, if you're watching, gosh, we miss you. We can't wait for you to come back. We are doing all of this hard work that you guys do every day. We appreciate you so much. Know that we miss you, know that we appreciate you, and know that we can't wait for things to get back to normal. Oh, and with that said, I also should mention that when our clients come back, if anybody is making masks and would like to donate some, all of our clients will have to wear them. So we're in need of something like 130 masks. So if you're out there and you're bored and you want to sew, think of us. So yeah, that's what we got going on.
Well, I can imagine that I'll put it this way. I wouldn't be shocked if all of a sudden you hear from somebody after we post this video that might help you with the mask thing, Jess. So
That'd be
again,
awesome.
here today, print shop marketing manager of Occupational Services Incorporated, Jessica Brindle. Jessica, thank you so much for coming on. As I promised, I wanted to go ahead and give you the ability to, or the opportunity, I should say, to give your information out there for anybody that watched this video that may want to get a hold of you, and then we'll let you go. Could you go ahead and share that with us, please?
Absolutely. So if you have any questions, requests, anything that you're not sure if we can help you with, please send me an email. My email is jbrindle@osinc.org, or you can call us. Our phone number is 717-263-9293. I personally am at extension 215, but depending on what you're looking for, I might not be the person for you. So, but if you call me and leave me a message, I will make sure that the right person gets that, and they can give you a call back and help you with whatever you got going on.
See, my introduction was right. You're always willing to lend a hand.
Here I am.
Yes, thanks so much for coming on today. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon, okay?
All right. Sounds great. Thanks, Jordan.
Yep. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.